Hello everyone, my name is Kaitaro. We're gonna break down this edit I made recently. So first I'll just show it. And this is where the loop starts, so I'm not gonna show it. And first I'm gonna talk about the story of the edit. So it's about these two characters. They're kind of in love. And even though it's cold in the winter, they still have each other or something like that. That's the idea, I guess. And yeah, I've tried to show it using some text. So a snowflake's kiss, which is also the title of the edit. I don't know, snowflake's cold and a kiss is like to show love. I guess that's the idea. And the snow may fall and the wind may blow, but their love will blossom. So despite the cold weather, their love can still blossom, I guess. And the last text of a warm embrace. So their love can still keep them warm or something like that. I don't know. And yeah, so let's get to the technicals. So first thing, this is the original clip. It's just a still image with loops, and then we have some text, which is animated using a follower modifier. If you right click on your text here, you can add a follower, and you add a delay, and it's, I think, a keyframes of the position, and it's masked out, so it cuts off right here, and it's like pops up, so it's masked here. And then we have a scale out at the beginning and a little scale in on the beat, this kind of graph, and the out transition, which is a scale in on the this kind of graph. That's it for that scene. And on top of that, there are some exposure flashes and defocus, pretty basic at this point. Just some defocus and some gamma, and the shake, which is the element curve method. Peach has a tutorial on these kind of shakes. And there's another shake on this one. It's a bit less strong, I think. Yeah. And to the next scene. This is the original. Then I retimed it like that. So as you can see, the snow, it moves in a weird way. And that's because it's actually in reverse. So to fix that, I masked out the original scene like this and put it on top. So the snow still falls, but the retiming is still there. But as you can see, it's not perfect, but that works. And some regular text moves, and with empty transform, this kind of, it just moves, and then just some scale in. And the next scene, and as you can see, as a transition, I've done this like 2-frame wipe thing, because I did this by just a white background and mask like this. So on the first frame, the second frame, and that's how you get that. And I did this because it's like it moves upward, this wipe. So in this scene, there's also some upward movement. So that's why it works so well, in my opinion, at least. And this scene, this is the original. and it's retined like that. And this is the scale in for some extra impact. This is the word transition, I think. Yeah. This kind of graph. And some text moves again. This is, I think, the same scale in as this one. Yeah. And yeah, that's all for this scene. This is some scrapped stuff. Yeah, that's that scene. And next scene. This looks very complicated, but it's just some masks. Because I tried to make a depth map, but it didn't really work out. So I just used it to mask out the noise for the smoke. Because I made some smoke right here. And this is some fast noise with a gradient, lower opacity, and that's how you get the smoke. Yes, and nothing special for the rest. It's just some scale out and a slide with these graphs. And the next scene. This looks very complicated again, but it's really not. This is the original scene. This is a scale out, and to hide the motion tile, I think I did this. And as in transition, I did this luma key because in this scene, the previous scene, the light is at this side, and this scene as well, so it transitions nicely like that. There's also some opacity because this is a bit too harsh for my taste, so I did this, make it a bit more smooth. And yeah, this is an icon I got from the Noun project. You're gonna get a lot of free icons on there. And this is cropped. I made it white using an invert. And it's rotated using a DVE node. Then some defocus on it. And I moved it. And lowered the opacity a bit. And same for this one. Invert, DVE. And moved it over there. And defocus. So we get that. This is the text. And it moves. And the same text, but this time it's bigger, and I changed it on the appearance here to have an outline. The very low thickness. A little bit of defocus on it. And I lowered the opacity again. And that's how you get this. And together with the snowflake things. Then using an opacity node, I made it pop in like that on the beat when at the marker. And then it's also a little scale out on it, very subtle, but yeah, that's it for the scene. There's also some, when the text pops up, there's also a defocus on the background footage to put more focus on the text. Yes, and to transition to the next scene, there's some one-framers. So the first one-framer is just brightness contrast node, lower the gamma. And then this is just an offset framer, so I just use a transform node to move it up, and I copied it and moved it down. So how I get this, some directional blur. That's it for these one framers. I think this one is the same, and yeah, that's how it transitions. And this scene, it's one long fusion comp. So let's see. This is the original footage, and that's retimed like this. It's retimed like this, and then I added a black background that's masked like this. So that's how we get like this vignette thing. And I did this because in the original scene, this is very bright and this is very dark. So your eyes immediately go here. And to fix that, because I wanted to put the attention here on Hori, so I put the mask on there. Then I made it bigger to show the rest of the scene. And this is, I think, a shake on it, yeah. And this is a little scale out for more impact. This is the main out transition or in transition. There's also another shaker and some defocus here, because this scene, which I think is just loop, and some text that pops up at this marker. And this, to make it show up, I added a opacity node and another one. And I moved it, made it scale in, and I think scale out, yeah. I think these are the same. Yeah, this one also scales in at the same time. And scales out. But that's how I get this. And this is a shake. This is the out transition, I think. Yeah. There's a little bit of a slide up. And this is to hide motion tile. This is the scale in of the out transition. Yes, and another one of these two frame wipe things into this scene. This is the original and retimed. And this is the slide and the scale. That's the graph. Nothing too special. And this is just the scale into the side on the pivot. Nothing too crazy. And then next scene, also very simple. It's the original footage. And it's retimed. And this is the scale in. This is the scale out, or not the out transition. And this is to hide motion tile. I think it's just zoomed in a bit to hide the motion tile. And this is the last scene. This is the original. moves like this, but I retimed it so it goes like this, like that, and there's some scale out in the beginning, and another scale out, I think, to move into the next scene to finish the loop. Yeah, and that's all for this video for the breakdown. I hope it helped a bit, and yeah, see ya.